Welcome back to Yahweh Tech in partnership with Global IT. This video here is a part of my cybersecurity foundational series, which is a brief summary of what we teach in our classes at Global IT. This video is specifically about wireless security and understanding wireless security. I'll try to give you definitions of it, explanations, and an overview of what wireless security is. So let's get to it. Wireless networks have revolutionized the way we connect to the internet and communicate with each other. At one point, it was all about fiber optic cables, fiber optic lines that were digging up everywhere. I mean, that's still a thing. I mean, what do you think connects a lot of countries now? They have these crazy uh, underground pipes that connect a lot of the Ethernet. Now we're getting more into satellite internet. Starlink is a big one now, where it's transmitted from our atmosphere. Right, we're becoming that type of society. We're pretty immersed in tech, right? From Bluetooth to smartphones, right? Wi-Fi in our homes and offices, right? Um, we're there now. It's everywhere. The signals are everywhere. You are bathing in the wireless signals. Wireless networks consist of various components, including access points, routers, client devices that work together to enable wireless communication, right? So wireless basically open up more endpoints, right? More points that needs to be protected and secure, right? That's what I'm hearing. If we have wireless routers, access points, more components and client devices, then that's more for us in cybersecurity to protect. However, this convenience comes with security risk, unauthorized access, eavesdropping, right, which is a type of threat, listening to a man in the middle, right? If your information isn't encrypted, it can be eavesdropped. And rogue access points. These are just a few examples of threats that can compromise wireless network security. Rogue access points. I went over this multiple times in my class. But whatever your production environment is at, right? Wherever it is at, I know. I don't even need to be there. I can guarantee you somewhere there's a rogue access point. Someone didn't communicate with someone. You don't have full access control. You probably don't even have global access. I know. I know. I've been in the field for a while. I know what you're experiencing or what you're going to experience if you're watching my videos for the first time and trying to get a feel for cybersecurity. Right. So even though wireless is such an evolution, a revolutionized everything about networking, I can tell you right now, it is not fully secure, and to the point where I don't think we even know as a cybersecurity world how to fully secure wireless at all, how it fully works. Right? It's still a new frontier for us, but with the advancement of technology and more SIEMs and more SOAR programs, we're still able to monitor the networks and see what's going on. So basic um, wireless encryption, authentication, SSID management, MAC address filtering, right? It's very important to have encryption on all data, encryption on your network. We should know now. If you are coming to my classes, if you don't know, you need to come to my classes. You should know what encryption is. Very important. You should look it up, right? We have different authentication mechanisms such as WPA, WPA3. You have SID management, SSID, best practice for managing SSIDs, right? We all have policies that we can follow that can help us protect it. MAC address filtering. What MAC address is? What's a MAC address? You know, you should know what a MAC address is now. Like I said, expect you to know networking foundational knowledge. So you can filter down to the MAC address of what can access your wireless network. To mitigate wireless security risk, it's essential to implement basic security measures, right? Encryption plays a crucial role in protecting data confidentiality by encoding wireless communications and preventing unauthorized access. Strong authentication mechanisms such as WPA, WPA3 verify the identity of users and devices before granting access to the network. I know that one wireless terminal you see at your job when you look at your phone and you're like, oh gosh, maybe I could get on here so I could save some data. And you try to sign in, try to sign up, and it doesn't allow you. It's because it is blocking your MAC address. You are not on the access list. You're not authorized to access that network. MAC address filtering adds an extra layer of security by controlling access to wireless network based on device hardware addresses. Like I said, we may not be fully secure yet, but we sure can are close to being secure. So there's a way of uh, making sure we're more secure, and that's instead of having a blacklist, you have a whitelist. This is who is allowed. You see how that works, right? If there's 200 people, only 5 people are allowed. That way, it's easier than trying to blacklist and allow everyone else on blacklist who doesn't enter. You have a whitelist, right? You, when you get into advanced wireless security techniques, you're now getting into VPNs. And here we are again, IPS, IDS, WIDS for you. That's a new acronym for you, which is Wireless Intrusion Detection System, right? Secure access controls. In addition to basic security measures, advanced techniques can further enhance wireless network security. VPN, right? Virtual private networks. They secure everything. Why? Because you can have hashes and encrypted data that flows through this tunnel. IPsec is one of the big ones. Create secure and encrypted connections over public wireless networks, ensuring data privacy and integrity. Privacy, confidentiality, CIA. It's always about the CIA. It's always about the confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Intrusion detection, prevention systems detect and respond to wireless network threats in real time, providing proactive defense against attacks. On your scene program, you will see. You should, I would hope, right? If it isn't, you should recommend it. If you're the manager, then you need to talk with your network security team and pull in those logs. You can pull in the wireless logs, and your scene program can monitor those wireless logs, and you can see all the activity. And it can the same thing it does to your network now. It can analyze, right? It can compare. It can look at the activities, abnormalities that are happening on a network, and make a decision on what's happening. Wireless intrusion detection systems monitor and analyze wireless network traffic for suspicious activity, helping to identify and mitigate security incidents. Secure access controls, such as role based access control, limit privileges and prevent unauthorized access to wireless networks. Right? It's all about security. That's the what's the word? Cybersecurity. Keyword secure. What are the best practices for wireless security? As always, the same thing it is for physical security. Regular software updates. You have to stay patched. Make sure that all your firmware, everything is patched. Strong passwords. Always strong passwords. Guest network segmentation. The segmentation does not stop. If you're gonna segment your internal networks, you sure will segment your wireless networks. And always security awareness training. I can't stress this enough. The people in your organization need to know on what to look for, right? Because we all know phishing is huge. Phishing, we all have experienced some type of phishing attempt. And if you didn't know, you probably was phished, right? To maintain a strong wireless security, it's crucial to follow the best practices. Regular software updates help patch security vulnerabilities in wireless devices and firmware, reducing the risk of exploitation. Using strong passwords for wireless network access points and devices adds an extra layer of protection against unauthorized access. Segregating guest networks from internal networks help minimize security risk by limiting access to sensitive resources. Security awareness training, right? Educate users about wireless security best practices and keep them vigilant in detecting and responding to security threats. I will dive deeper into this during my class. Don't forget to inquire if you are looking to join, make your break into tech, right? You want to get into cybersecurity, you want to get network security. Global IT can provide that for you. Our partners, Global IT will provide that for you. Thank you for watching my video. As always, on wireless security, we've covered the fundamentals of wireless networks, basic and advanced security measures, and best practices for keeping your wireless network safe. By implementing these strategies, you can minimize the risk of security breaches and protect your sensitive information. Remember to stay vigilant and proactive in managing your wireless security. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel for more cybersecurity content. Until next time, stay safe and stay secure online.